separated by marriage. By and large, everybody refused to go. We must applaud those Zimbabweans. So even from his own cabinet, Mugabe is no more mandate. It's finished. So that's why we're saying yesterday, I happened to pass through Parliament to see the Speaker. All ZANU-PF MPs were at ZANU-PF headquarters moving the motion that Mugabe should be impeached. And we want to applaud them for making that decision. But there was one lone MP who was there, a lone minister who was not there. It was Bonyongwe, the Minister of Justice. He was trying to persuade Mugabe to call for a cabinet to pass the budget, trying to prevail upon the Speaker. We are saying, Comrade Bonyongwe, you are a comrade. I know him when he was my junior at St. Augustine's. We know him, he followed to the war. We know him that he is trying to play a role which is contrary to what the other ministers and MPs are doing. Comrade Bonyongwe, stop it. After all, when we want to make a review of our present problem, the most important eye of the government is the CIO. And until recently was the leader, he was the Director General of the CIO. All the roads which have forced you people of Zimbabwe to suffer so much, the CIO should have been vigilant. All the problems which have finally forced the army, which is normally just there to protect the borders, to intervene in national politics to correct, would have been corrected if CIO had done its job. If the police had done its job, you were derelict on duty, Bonyongwe, as Mugabe was. If you want, we can go further and begin to ask why you were derelict on duty. And we have reason. Yes, and we know his background because one of the most reactionary American professors at the Kennedy School of Government, his name is Robert Rodbeck, who is a great admirer of Rhodes. And all of you young people, go and read this name, R-O-B-E-R-T, R-O-T-B-E-R-G. This is Robert Rodbeck. He is the main mover behind all this commotion which we have seen in the last 4 or 5 weeks. He was in Zimbabwe 5 weeks ago to come and cause the problems which we face right now. Robert Rodbeck is the ultimate culprit. And if you look at him, he has written a book with Bonyongwe. Bonyongwe was one of the co-authors. And this book is actually the foundation of an American army called Africa in Africa. It was written in 2000. We don't want to go into too many details about the conduct of some of our comrades in this matter. But what we are appealing right now is that we want a Zimbabwe united, all Zimbabweans together. We have no issues with what somebody may have done in the past right now. We just want Mugabe to go. But they should stop playing any role negative to try to stop, which makes Mugabe think he can spend another second in office. We appeal to Bonyongwe, we appeal to the Chiyangwas, because they are running around saying, Zimba and they will be dynasty. Chiyangwa, please stop it, tell your men to go. And kana chiri chidao, kana chiri uri dzinza. Taurira mwana wenyu achidzokera kwaZimba. Nguva yakayakwana. This to us is, we are just sending out a signal to our fellow Zimbabweans who may be still trying to make Mugabe stay longer, that the time is up. If we come again next time, we'll be having a roll call of who the people are. And then, when eventually things change, we may want them to account for their actions. But the time for them to repent is now. The Jesus of politics is about to come back. Before he arrives, they must repent. Otherwise, it's too late. We want them to go on the other side. These are the people I have been singled out. You know, in particular, those who went to his cabinet this morning is his family, and two, the former Director General, the Minister of Justice. We can go and dig a lot of things. He should change his role and join other comrades who we fought with, so that we have a unison voice from all the people associated with the war veterans, those in the army and out. We unite in one voice. Mugabe, go. Including Comrade Bonyongwe. Tell Mugabe, go. That's what we want from him. By and large, comrades, this is our message. I emphasize the Zimbabwean initiative which we have now. It's not expedient. It's just not for today. We, the war veterans, want it to be the same initiative of collective responsibility and collective duty to our country, regardless of where you are coming.